Do you want to say hello to everyone, Baymax? I am Baymax, and I am your personal healthcare assistant. I don't know what exactly the line is, but it is something along the lines. In case you're wondering why I'm so far back from the camera, is because I'm trying to dodge the sunlight. I don't think it's working. Sorry guys, I had to move into my brother's room because the lighting in my room was just awful. Well, at least everyone got to meet Baymax. He is literally my favourite plushie toy at the moment. Well, let's get to the point. In this video, I've decided to talk about something that's a bit horrible. I'm going to talk about Disney characters that I dislike and why. A lot of people are wondering why it's only the word dislike instead of the word hate. The problem with the word hate is the definition of it is strongly dislike, cannot stand to be in the same room as them, can't tolerate them. I don't know the exact definition of hate or hatred, but I know it's something along the lines, and it's probably something that's a lot stronger than what I just said. So my point is, hate's too strong a word, and I can't say that there's any Disney character that I hate, just dislike. On the plus side, there's only 3 that I actually dislike, and I'm going to share with you why I dislike them and who they are. And just to let you know, this is not a best to worst, worst to best, or top list or whatever. And please do not get offended if one of these characters are one of your favourites or a character that you really like, because I know there are people out there that do like these characters, but just because I dislike them, it doesn't mean anything. So the first one is Mowgli from Jungle Book. Now, I think the reason I dislike Mowgli is because when I was a kid, like about 6, 5, whatever, my hair was about this length and my natural hair is a lot darker, and my family used to call me Mowgli, so I think in the back of my mind that haunts me. So maybe that triggers me to dislike him or whatever. Another thing that he's here is because I think he's too self-absorbed. He only cares what he wants instead of what's best for him. He's got 2 friends that care for his safety, Baloo and Bagheera, and as long as he remains in the jungle, nothing else matters. I know he's not a fortunate character, he's not a prince or whatever, but at least he has a house, like a roof over his head, food to go in his stomach, people that love him. Like, it may not be his family, but there are people that are willing to look after him and take him in as their own child. When Jungle Book 2 came out, I just thought he got even worse. He got hot and cold with Shanti, and he couldn't make his mind up about her. He was unpredictable, and unpredictable people really annoy me. I think if I had to spend a day with him, I probably would tolerate him, but I wouldn't speak to him much. My personal case, I wouldn't have even forgiven him if I were Shanti. Next is Jane from Peter Pan 2, Return to Neverland. I've never liked this girl. I've never liked her. And it's not because she's got the same name as me, it's because she's a good example of kids that think they're adults when they're not. Like, I know she promised her dad to look after Danny, but he didn't mean it in the sense that she needed to grow up and be a second mum to him. A lot of children do mislead what their parents or what any adults can say to them, but I think she takes it too far. The war lasted for about 4 years before, when she was really young, and that means that for 4 years she was about acting like a second mum when there was no need for it. She wasted 4 years of childhood when she should have just enjoyed herself. And even when she went to Neverland, I think she didn't enjoy herself as much as she could have. I think any girl would dream to go to Neverland with Peter Pan, and she just sees it as a punishment for arguing with her brother. I think she's a spoilt brat, and need I say more? Last one is Tinkerbell. I know there's probably a lot of people out there that like her, but I'm sorry, I can't. I do dislike her. No matter any girl that gets involved with Peter, she just strongly dislikes and starts to hate them, becomes so jealous, She can't control her jealousy. I've never liked Tinkerbell. I think it's just because of her jealousy, and she just takes things too far to the extent she almost killed Wendy. And who on earth gets that jealous? Come on. She's the most good character to become a villain. Hence, she almost killed Wendy by lying and manipulating the Lost Boys into killing her. So that is my characters that I dislike. Feel free to leave a comment below who the characters you dislike or hate, if you want to use that word. But yeah, see you later.
When you wish upon a star, makes no